then, Gaz here for Need Energy. So, big one tonight, guys. This is the Monster Energy Ultra Paradise. So, zero sugar, taurine, L-carnitine, zero sugar, £1.30 or £1.29, but you know, £1.30. As I said, zero sugar in this one. This is the one I was talking about the other night. Oh, guys, absolute. Well, I'll give you my taste test in a minute, but it's a big one. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I said, Gaz for Need Energy, and I cannot wait for this one, guys. It's just, what a design. It's got, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, you might not be able to see this, but it's actually got like a bikini top on on the beach or something. It's basically, you know, there's sharks there. Really, really vivid, this one. And again, it's like tattooed with this slightly raised metal or metallic sort of layer. Makes it look a bit like snakeskin or something like that. Makes it feel like it anyway. The colour, they've got this bang on. Even sort of on the outside, just sort of like, I don't know, it just goes a slightly different colour, like it's got more of a sort of shine to it, just makes it pop. Then you got the Monster logo there, obviously. I think that, personally, I mean, I know it's just down to tastes, but green to me as a colour, it's fresh, it means fun. So when the drink's like red, to me, it's red, danger, that sort of thing. So colours mean things to people, do you know what I mean? Red makes people feel hot, blue makes people feel cold. That's why bathrooms and such are sort of done white and blue, that sort of thing. So it's all psychology, really. And with things like this, I'm just a sucker for. So, looks out of 10. I think you know where I'm going to be going with this one. It's a straight 10 out of 10. The colour, the way it transitions into there, just makes it pop. The detailing on the can, the fact that it's all sort of pitted, and like I said, I think they've done it so don't sort of, these cans, they get quite wet when they're cold. Obviously they've been in the fridge, so they can get a bit of moisture to them, so they can slip. And I've let one of these slip on the floor before and it falls, and you just get a tiny hole in like a really precarious area, and that's it. You have to like drink it like that, or put your finger around it, get a glass quickly and then pour it out. Just ruins it. So that's probably there for, you know, a bit of grippage. So like I said, 10 out of 10 for looks. Can't wait to smell this one again. I literally, the colour, guys, honest to God, and the taste. I actually thought that was actually a real sort of full fat energy drink, you know, the sort of ones that are like dead bad for you, but pleasantly surprised. Just couldn't believe it. You need to check this out. So, let's open her up. It said, ooh. Best sound. Well, again, straight away, let's just get there. Now, we'll do it differently. The smell, if you've ever had a Relentless apple and kiwi, it smells like that. But like, if you've ever tried like a blue calypso sort of drink from America, it's got a bit of that sort of like Blue Lagoon sort of smell going on. Definitely sort of like a half and half, 50-50 sort of thing. God, it does actually. I mean, they've had a stab at what Paradise smells like. I reckon that's not far off, if not, it is. I mean, that's just banging. Absolutely. Just smells so damn good. It's not just that, it's like they've managed to get every sort of like fruit together and managed to mix it well. So it's not overdone, it's not too busy, and yet just enough. Just, this one's been blended so perfectly. That is just fresh. I mean, that's the sort of smell that you wouldn't mind having in your car. And with a lot of these drinks, I mean, you wouldn't want the smell in your car. Yeah, they smell great while you're having them, but that would just make you feel ill over, well, if weeks, if not days. So yeah, I could I mean, I'd love my house to smell like this. God. So, anyway, maybe that's something Monster could do. I don't even know if they do it, but they should start doing sort of like these sort of smellies for cars, maybe. This one, anyway. So, let's get a little, do you know what? I haven't got no ice out. I was thinking it was cold enough, but I think the missus has left 3 left for me. Thanks, baby. Just enough. Lovely job. So, I mean, Thatcher's glass, not tonight, guys. Going with the Pepsi Max glass. Special drink for a special glass. So, ready? Let's get the logo. Let's get both the logos. Let's do this. Potential fun now, eh? Ready? Do it how the pros do. So, yeah, look at that. Popping and everything. That's a greeny sort of blue colour I've never sort of seen before. We're going to go all the way. This is going to be to the tip top. Oh, look at that. Don't know if you can see the mist coming off that, but it looked bloody gorgeous. So, I went a little sneaky here. So we done looks at the. Wow. So, like I said, it's like a really. I mean, it's like a really light emerald green. I've never seen anything like that on the market. Relentless Apple and Kiwi comes close, but looks for me, I think it looks better out the can. Oh, I don't know actually. They're both the same, so that's a 10 out of 10 as well. For the, you know, what the liquid looks like. Oh, I can't bang on how much I love that. I mean, it just looks so good. I mean, I hope you can get that on camera. Gonna give it some sort of, yeah, good. The best sort of colour. And do you know what? It's not even the glass. As you move it around, it goes dark green, light green. That for me, guys, that's just heaven on earth. So without further ado, let's get on with the test. Okay, so taste. Let's break it down. You've got this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if you were to get, you know, they do these things like sour apples, and then you get things like Capella and normal apple juice, which is like what apple's actually supposed to taste like, or just freshly sort of squeezed apple juice. It's sort of, the taste for apples is sort of like in the middle of those two things. So I've got normal apple juice and sour apple, like really synthetic, man-made sort of stuff. This one's sort of in the middle. It's like tangy, there's a bite to it, but it's also quite sweet, but not sickly. And yet, it is sort of like, it's like a sort of caramel to it as well. It's like, and then you've got sort of like other things in there as well. Like I said like it smells like it's got all the sort of fruits around the world just squeezed into one, but it's not too busy and sort of does taste like that. I mean, there is one thing I'm getting as well, which is like if you've ever had sort of like Nerds, it's like that really sort of like whoa. But again, there's elements of that in there. It's not like it's made up a lot of the drink. It's just little bits of here and there, and it's like the taste just stays with you. I mean, I've sipped that now, and it's just staying on sort of like the back of the tongue, and it's just quenches your thirst. And I just cannot believe there's not sugar in that, or any sort of sweeteners. I mean, that's the new go-to for me. And the fact, like I said, it's 0 sugar, not a lot of calories, same amount of caffeine you get in a regular one, and £1.30. I mean, that'll get so popular, I believe, that you could start getting that for £1. I mean, if they know what they're doing, which they do, I mean, they'll make so much money off of that. So, like I said, taste wise, it's a 10 out of 10. It's my favourite Monster drink full time at the moment. There's just something about it. It's like, it's citrusy as well. It's like lemon and lime. I mean, the lemon and lime does make up a lot of this anyway. I mean, I would say it's citrusy first, and then you've got that sort of appleiness sort of like coming through, and then you got like the sort of like little elements of it tasting like a bit like nerds and sweets. When you cram all that together, those sort of three main elements, wow, I'm impressed. I mean, they blended that absolutely perfectly. I mean, I've not even read what's on the back of it because to me it's even got B vitamins in it. I mean, just something straight off the top there I didn't realise. And that's probably what our sweetness is as well, is that coconut. It's got coconut in here. Just, yeah, like I said, just ram full of fruits. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So guys, hope that was helpful. Like I said, I wish I got I was going to save this for tomorrow, but you know what? No time like the present. I've actually got this one as well. This is the Monster Energy Ultra Sunrise. Wow, look at that. Same sort of deal. I wonder if it's the same as it's more. It's space. It's supposed to be spacey, but for a second or two I thought it was sort of like under the sea sort of thing, you know, but no. And that apparently, I've seen other people sort of doing a taste test on this and they say this is better than this one, but we'll have to see. This is my favourite. It's 10, 10, 10, 10 really, on all fronts. But we'll see. Again, £1, well actually that was cheaper, that was £1.19 on that one. It might be because the price might be a little bit, no, there's definitely £1.29 for the green one, that one, Ultra Paradise. This one here is £1.19 for the Ultra Sunrise. Like I said, can't wait to try that one as well. I like to do sort of shorter videos, but everyone keeps saying do longer ones. So, I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. Why not? Just trying to think if there's anything else. It's just so appealing. I mean, the verb as well. I mean, they do put a lot of effort into trying to sell this to us. I mean, where is paradise? A chalet on the slopes, a streamside ranch, or a penthouse in the city? How about a private island with a white sand beach, turquoise water and a gentle tropical breeze? Monster Ultra Paradise, pure, crisp, invigorating island flavours. Kick back and enjoy paradise wherever you can find it. Unleash the beast. Well, we unleashed the beast, and the beast is a beast. So, like I said, 10 all round. Just ultimate lip smacker, that one, guys. Just absolutely wham bam. I mean, they put it better than me. It's just what they can't say on the can, because it's got to be short and brief, is it just literally, just the taste alone feels like there's these things you can have a drink with loads of caffeine and everything that you got in this or other full fat ones, where, you know, it's like that will keep you up, keep you awake, keep you alert, but the taste is so sort of bland, you're so sort of used to it, then you only feel it kick in after 20 minutes when it's supposed to. With things like this, it literally feels like it's working straight away, and you know that's not really possible. Maybe the caffeine a little bit, but it is rejuvenating. It is sort of like, I don't know, it's just tangy but sweet. It's not too dry, but it's like, and how they've done that with no sugar is beyond me. I mean, fair play to Monster. It's like sipping the ultimate non-alcoholic cocktail. Or if I had a cocktail that was alcoholic, take the alcohol away and times that by 10, and that's what you get there. Punchy, pungent, fruity, exotic, invigorating, whatever the verb they said as well. So, anyway, That was the taste test for the Monster Ultra Paradise. I've got to learn to start remembering that one there, because it is my favourite. I have to remember the name. So, Monster Ultra Paradise. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, you know, or just give me a suggestion. Any recommendations I'll take. Like I said, get involved. Thanks for all the subscribers. I'm up to 21 now, or even 22. So slow progress, but thanks for watching, and can't wait to do the other one tomorrow, the Ultra Sunrise. Have a good night wherever you are, or morning, and yeah, look after yourselves as always, and see you in the next one. Cheers guys.